I never knew how many notes are there. Like, what am I supposed to post here? Covers? No one watches my covers. What am I even doing with my life? I do not have a studio, man. I cannot give studio tours. When I had like 200 followers, I used to think that having 5,000 followers is impossible. Self-doubt is something that just punches you in the gut. You didn't do this, you didn't do that, blah blah blah. Going to feel this, you're going to feel all over the place. And I cannot believe that someone watched till now. Hi, I have been singing since I was in kindergarten. I know. And I was so bad at it back then. I have been singing forever. Till then, I only knew that I want to sing. That's what I knew, that yeah, I want to sing. That's something I really want to do. And then when I turned 15, got to know about music production, got to know about, okay, songs are made. I never knew what scale was, how many notes are there. I just knew that I love to sing with my own voice. Like, that was ultimatum. That was everything that I knew about. At 15, I begged my parents to get me a laptop so that I can like produce my own music, FL Studio, all this stuff, you know. I just turned 20 some days ago and I don't know anything about FL Studio. I don't know where I went away. I don't know what happened with me. I don't know why I'm not there anymore. I don't know where I slipped off. What happened with my whole vision? What happened with my whole passion thing? There were hardly two things that I maintained: my freelancing and me singing on Instagram. In 2022, I started uploading on Instagram, and 1 year before that, I started uploading on YouTube. But I was never consistent with YouTube long videos format because I never knew what I'm gonna post here. Like, what am I supposed to post here? Covers? No one watches my covers. I'm not that great at covers. I never even, with long video format, I never even did it consistently ever. And with short form content, I did that for like 1 year or two. Whatever, that's the whole backstory. And recently, when I turned 20, I was just like, what am I even doing with my life? What do I want to do? Do I want to be a cover singer? Do I want to be a person who sings other people's songs and that's it? Like, that's what I want to do. And the answer was no. I have so many songs that I've written. I've hardly completed 1 or 2 songs out of 50 songs. I used to write so much when I was 15, 16, wrote so many songs and it just went away. I am on a writer's block since a while and I do not write songs anymore. And I feel very disappointed on me because of that. It feels like I have failed myself on so many levels, but I think that's life. I think that happens. And just the fact that I am here right now and feeling that, okay, there are so many things that I haven't done and I need to do, that's my cue, you know? I need to start, I need to do things. And that's it. Today, in the morning, I just felt that I do not want to do anything. I do not want to come out here and just post anything. It just feels scary sometimes. It just feels that it's something I don't want to do. Okay, and sometimes it's all I ever want to do. If someone is out there and is 20-year-old and feels like, you know, I don't know what's happening with my life and where I'm supposed to, it's gonna be fine. I know that you know a little bit, probably a little bit because you are 20 right now, just a little bit of spark that you kind of know that you want to do something. Probably a little bit. Just listen to that. Try whatever you can. I know right now what I can do. I can post a lot. I can get myself out there. I can just be out there, share whatever I can. I do not have a studio, man. I cannot give studio tours, but I can sit here and talk to you. That's what I can do, and that's what I'm doing right now. And probably no one's gonna watch this because this is pretty stupid of me to even post, but I feel like I need this. I feel like someone out there, probably one person, needs this. Everyone is out there like giving tips about stuff. I do not need tips. I just need understanding, and I just need to know that everything is gonna be okay. If you're not 20, or if you're probably 16 years old, probably not even 16 years old, younger, older, that age group, you get it. Just know that time heals everything. Like, everything happens, okay? At one point when I had like 200 followers, I used to think that having 5,000 followers is impossible. But when I got 5,000 followers, it didn't feel impossible. It felt like it was always bound to happen. And right now I feel like having 50,000 followers is impossible. But that might also happen, and nothing is impossible really, because just look at your past. There were so many things you thought were impossible, but nothing really was impossible, right? Like, you got so many things you felt were impossible, but everything happened at the end. It's all about the mindset. It's all about what you feed your brain, what you process the entire day, and that's what comes to life. Self-doubt is something that just punches you in the gut time to time. Right now, I had this song written up went to the studio. Not a real studio. A friend of mine has a better mic than me, so just went there, I recorded. And there were so many moments when I was just out of scale, not being that great as I thought I was, or as I wanted myself to be. And that just reciprocates the feeling of self-doubt. Feels like I'm good for nothing. Nothing is happening in my life. I have to fix this, I have to fix that, there are so many things that we don't see. We have come so far. Like, even like in my example, there was a time when I couldn't even hit a note that I can hit right now. Couldn't do many variations that I am able to do right now. And I know that I'm not as far as I wanted myself to be, but I am somewhere. I was here back then, but I didn't walk like that. I am walking towards my destination. I'm not here where I wanted to be, but at least I'm here. So I am walking towards that. That's what really matters. That you understanding yourself, you understanding, giving a place to yourself and not beating yourself up so much that, okay, you didn't do this, you didn't do that, blah. You get it? And I think I do that a lot. I got a lot. One thing that I always like to tell myself is that whatever version you think that you're gonna become, like the dream self of you, it already exists. Just feel like it already exists. Their life is pretty different than my life right now. Their habits are pretty different from my life, my habits right now. That's why we are two different people. That Sana is not gonna be this Sana. She's gonna be pretty different in so many things. That's why she's her and I am me. You get it? But that is possible because this is possible, right? And even I have this past version of myself which is not this. Then that means there is just so many possibilities. There are so many possibilities in this world that we don't realize it. That anything is possible in this life. And I think that's what we need to feed our brain so much, that anything is possible in this life. Anything can happen. Anything. It's just that you have to give your time in it. You have to understand what it takes to get there. And just try all the things you can. Make a list of all the things you can try right now. What can you? What is your dream? What do you want to do? Okay, then write out what you can do. You don't have money to invest, then just write all the free things that you can do. And go ahead and do all that. I really want to ask this question to you right now, which is, I'm reading off of somewhere. What are 1-2 things you can do this week that will make you feel more in control? What is it? For me, it's definitely recording my song completely, getting it mixed and mastered, and then just buying the distributing platform and getting my song out there. I think that is something that I see success as now. That is something that I can do right now, like in the next 1 week or 2. And that will make me feel more in control. And what is that for you? You can tell. But if you are 20 years old and you feel whatever I felt here, just know that you cannot change whatever happened, but you can change the moment right now. You can change today. You can change right now. That is your power. But if you're going to go in the past and be like, okay, you can't do anything about that. You can't. You can only be guilty. You can only drag yourself into it again and again, but you cannot do anything. Forgive yourself for not doing that much, or even if you did so much, just acknowledge that and just know that this is the moment. Today is all that I can change, and change today. That's all. That is all. And it is obvious, yaar. You are going to feel this. You are going to feel all over the place. But that's life. That is life. And I want to write so many songs and I want to get my songs out there, but it just seems so hard at the moment. I want to produce, I want to learn all that, but again, seems so hard. And also I'm so grateful for other things that I got that I couldn't have gotten. I'm just so grateful for those 10 people out there who really look forward for my videos. That's all I can ever ask for. And gratitude is something that just makes life easier on days like these. Yeah, that's it. That's all I want to say. Peace to you. And thanks for watching. And I cannot believe that someone watched till now. Like, I know that is not a real thing. I think no one can watch till now. But if you watched till now, then please comment a strawberry emoji because I really want to know. Love you. Bye.